here we are, number 13, so that's a good sign. I'm tired. I did no laps because why? Told the setup's going to be loose, so I could just crash myself. We'll see. And yeah, not very many people qualified. And if you've watched my channel long enough, you know how much I despise plate tracks. So it's gonna be one of those races where it's gonna be boring no matter what I do. But we're gonna do our normal thing and hope half the field wrecks themselves out and we're not involved, and then try to pick up some points here. Not that we have a chance to get to the Pro Series or even the second round of the qualifying series, but we're just sitting outside the top 100 and been getting lucky on the finishes. So this is going to be one of those where who knows what we're going to have happen. This is 9th split, 3,600 iRating, strength of field. Everyone is right around that. So yeah, we'll see. Don't have the bubble to deal with, so not concerned about too many things other than the number 16. I know that guy's a bit of an idiot, so that's the only name I recognized, and
green flag, green flag.
We'll see if I call that one correct or not.
Inside. Still there, hold the line. Clear inside. Car inside. Keep high. Stay high with the car on the low side.
Got some people pulling the parachute and going to the back. We're just going to sit here and
You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide.
get out of any 3 wide situations.
Still there, inside. You're up top, 3 wide.
Let the idiots that didn't qualify that have to try to force their way to the front
2 wide.
get past.
Hold your line. Still there at the bottom.
Really not in the spot I want to be in.
Still there, inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Still there. Clear all around. Car inside. 1 minute.
100 lap race.
5,
We
7,
just,
3.
there's no point in trying to go up front.
Car inside.
There's no point in a lot of things happening right now because
Clear inside. Inside.
we're going to reset
Still inside.
multiple times,
Stay high.
and
Low side. Keep high.
you can't get away from people, so what's the point in trying to be at the front? Yeah, you might not have to avoid a wreck, but you could easily get turned, someone trying to get past you. Just, there's a lot of stupid stuff that can happen, so we'll just watch out. I'm now where I want to be, and that is 30th.
53.481.
Now I can kind of feel the car out, figure out what it's going to do. I don't think we got to worry about losing the pack with this draft package, so just need to be able to see and avoid stuff, so I don't need to be on someone's tail like that too often. I don't know why this 10 car feels like he needs to be side by side with everyone in the back, but didn't want to go 3 wide, but that dude just like stopped there. So yeah, 10 cars trying to be too wide, that only makes things worse if you're trying to avoid a wreck. So I am not getting the steering that I would like. I just went up on the force feedback. Since it's not too bumpy, maybe smooth out my steering a bit. Now I don't want to get too far back. Like, yes, you can miss the wreck better back there, but you don't want to end up losing the draft. I don't know if it's possible, but there we go.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Passer 23, car passer.
And the people all the way at the back still didn't slow down in time. Like, if you're going to be in the back, be ready to stop.
Hey, Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I just knew I had to get up to the wall and stop because those guys weren't paying attention.
Passer 10, car passer 29, car. Passer 10, car. Passer 14, car.
All right. Missed the first one.
Catch up, 8, car.
Lap 5 of 100. Good job.
Catch up, 21.
Mini pros. So, we're going to come in and top off.
Catch up, 21, car.
There's going to be people getting damage fixed. And, yeah, we still got to go around and catch the pace car. So, guys pitting right now are getting in trouble. This pace car is 15 seconds behind us. Will be interesting to see what caused that one. But looks like might have 6 or 8 people out. Or at least damaged. These guys just do not get the concept of where the field is. Everyone's on pit road, so I'm just going to go down now. We're ahead enough of the pace car. It's no longer on the list behind us. Got to remember my stall is right in the middle. And yeah, not a great place.
Move it, move it.
Don't want to get too far up in the field, but I also don't want to start behind the damaged people.
Car, pass up, 15, car, catch up, 35, car. Catch up, 17, car.
I'm just amazed they wrecked that early. Like, just, yeah, ninth split material. And most of these people aren't even running the whole season, so that's the weird thing. I don't know what attracts people to this,
Pass up, 16, car.
because it is not fun.
Catch up, 17, car.
We're going to be getting 1 to green this time, so not going back in and getting more fuel.
Catch up, 17 car.
Because that would put us behind the people that are really damaged. But let's take a look at F2 screen and tell you, got 1 person 1 lap down. And we'll find out more once we cross this line.
One to go, next time by, line up on the outside. Catch up, 35, start. 1 minute, 47.
So it looks like 1 car is off and the rest are getting damage fixed all the way up to 28th place. And then we have a scattering of slightly less damaged cars in front of us. Just checking to make sure I had the phone silenced. And how soon are we going to wreck now? We're going to go lap 15, we're going to have another wreck? Whole bunch of people lined up single file on the inside line because they came out of the pit. So had I pit to take fuel, I would have been behind all that. And the way this is shaping up, I don't know. It's always better to be prepared, especially if I'm not trying to get track position. But it's only 1 lap. This is going to be a gallon.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Car inside. Stay high with the car on the low side. 2 minutes.
Get up to speed and then start working our way into a safe spot.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear.
Hard to tell where that's going to be. We got a guy down on the apron that's going to have to force his way up onto the track as he gets into the corner. There's 3 wide everywhere. I don't want to be here. We got this moron that I said was going to cause a wreck. Just trying to go 3 wide on the bottom. This guy's such an idiot. All right. I don't really like the position I'm in, but it's going to be hard to get back through all of that, and I don't know how bad they're all damaged, so I think this is our safest spot right now. Just let this guy go by. We'll get to the back of this pack.
Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide. 52.535 inside. 2 wide. Clear.
And once this pack catches us, then we'll get to the back of them.
Car inside. Clear inside. Outside. Stay low. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
Looks like the people way in the back just have no speed at all.
703.
They might, I don't know. That kind of hooked and turned me there.
Keep low.
But yeah, still long to go. There's no point in getting myself in a bad situation, especially with whatever this guy in front of me is doing, swaying all around.
Car outside. Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
And they're looking to wreck again.
Clear. Outside. 52 point.
No way that guy's gonna have space.
Clear outside.
He holds it down there at least. Is he gonna wreck coming up? He doesn't. Okay. Is that green car? No. It's a different guy. Nate's in this one. I didn't see his name when I was looking at the entry list. And we are back to what, 26th? Just running up a little higher, that way I don't do anything stupid on the apron. Everyone else behind is content. I just gotta watch out for this red car putting it on the apron into the corner. 4 cars up. Just trying to get a view of the pack. Not even worried about draft right now. Just want to be able to see everything. If I'm tucked up under someone, I'm not going to be able to tell a damn thing. So, wasting a little bit of fuel, but that's fine. Got a bit of separation in the middle of the pack. That's no big deal, though. Didn't want to turn down in front of him. I think he's just playing the same game. We got someone on the apron up front who's then going to try to get back in line. Watch out for that. Just got him in sight. Yeah, this car's doing a little weird stuff with the nose. For how I'm racing this, I probably don't need something that's fast and weird to drive. I probably just need something that's stable, since I'm not even trying to go fast.
51.599.
Yeah, here's the boring bit. Almost all single file. No one racing. Not even saving tires, just killing time. Yeah, 3 wide up there. So we've got 25 laps until we've got a pit. There's a lap car coming up. If they're stupid and hold the bottom line, then there could be a wreck. But, looks like they're going to the top. There's actually 2 of them. So most likely, if they're really stupid... Okay, one's pulling down off the track. Good. I'm gonna say usually when you get 2, one goes high, one goes low, and then it's just a complete cluster. One's gonna stay low on the apron through the tri-oval. Someone might hook him. Every once in a while you get these people that like try to pull out at the last minute in order to make the guy behind them run into someone. It's a well-known tactic. So, just gotta watch out for that. This guy at the front of the pack is staying high, so we're good there. We'll get around him 3 wide. And we'll get to do more interstate driving. Lift off there and
stay high with the car on the low side. Still inside.
Now we're going all the way to the back.
Clear. Inside. Keep high. Still there.
Looks like everyone back here isn't damaged, so that's at least a plus. Didn't want to get all the way back here, but we are, so.
The car inside. 53.558. Still there, hold your line. Still inside. Clear inside.
Alright, that's the last car. Get in the draft and save. So, 3 cars are laps down. One's 8 laps down, one's 15 laps down, the other one's 2 laps down. 32 cars on the lead lap. Blue car that's breaking us off of the main pack because he's driving down on the apron. But that will all close up because the front pack's not going hard, so all the leader of this pack has to do is hold the gas down for a whole straightaway and boom, we're caught up. No matter what, though, if I was at the front or if I was back here, it's all the same. You can't do anything. A fast car can't pull away. It's boring. And then it's going to get even worse when, if we do green flag stops, people are really going to get scattered out. And then it's all going to be luck based on how many cars pit with you and where you pick the pack up at. Like, at least with Indy cars, that they're, other than here, with the flat out 1.5 mile tracks and 2 mile tracks, you're fighting handling and going as fast as you essentially can. And, yeah, with this, you're just in a parade. But it is part of NASCAR racing, so that's what we gotta do. So in about 10, 13 laps, people are going to start pulling up, getting closer to the leader. So you don't want to be as far back as I am when you pit. So things will start to get a little crazier then. But we've still got 2 more pit stops after that. What's it gonna be? Maybe not. It'll be interesting, though, to see how much the front group, how early they have to pit. I believe everyone pit. Doing my best to save fuel. We're doing about half a gallon a lap. I don't know what just happened. Now we've got a lot more too wide and really slowed down, so I might have missed something. I feel like that black and red car about mid-pack is going to wreck. Not on the high side, but the one on the bottom. Last time, 0.53 gallons, so not a whole lot of difference between just 80% throttle and doing normal draft up, lift off, draft up. Leaders are kind of tightening in on each other. Once that outside line starts to pinch more, prediction code can come into play. Wide again. .54 last time on fuel usage. Then after the pit stops, you can't really do this. You got to have at least 3 or 4 guys working their butts off, pushing, trying to get a run, and then drag everyone else in the line along with. That time, 0.53 on fuel, so no need to even focus on throttle position. Just getting the same essentially every time. Three wide up there, second, third row. Chunk of rubber at the top of the windshield is annoying through the corner because that's right where I'm looking. But at least I can point out where I'm looking. But yeah, I look all the way up ahead there as far as I can, watching the pack, making sure nothing crazy's happening. Rarely looking directly at the car in front of me until this point when there's not a whole lot else to look at. Can't even really look through the window to see ahead. So yeah, everyone's closing up. We got 11 to go until pit stops, or at least until I can pit. Everyone's going to want to get as far as they can on this one because it looks like you're just going to be able to make it on one more stop if you stretch this one out. So 14 wants to go try to get himself up to the front. Nope, he just had a little run. So that front group has kind of doubled in size now with the 2 wide. Strategy is pretty tricky though, because you want to pit with the biggest group, but the biggest group has the biggest chance of wrecking on pit entry. But that's on the apron off the racing surface, so it might not trigger a caution, but it's still going to slow you down. So, you know, it's Talladega. It's a plate race. Everything's just pure luck. We can go 8.5 more laps. This is where I always wish I had a decent toggle system. Like they don't. I've tried to toggle voice chat on and off and it never works correctly. But at this point, I would really like to have it. but we're just gonna guess, not be too risky, and go when we can. We've got enough time to react. Got people eating the yellow line up there in that front pack. And we got some people peeling off, but you can't make it from here. Don't understand that one.
52.773.
I'm not sure what the 14 did, but he has hurt himself. Yeah, I don't know what that pack was thinking, but they either forgot that they pit on lap 6 or forgot that there was some caution laps. Maybe they think they can run faster by themselves, but they can't. I don't think you can make it on fuel, because right now we've got 6 laps of fuel left, which means had we not had that caution, we would have only made it to lap 30, and you're not going to make it to lap 100 on 30 lap runs. So it's an interesting call. And everyone else seems to be aware. Now they are making ground up on us, but it's not going to matter because they're wasting even more fuel too doing that. So now this second group needs to get themselves caught up to the first group better. Kind of got too big of a gap. That poor 14 though, I don't know what he did. If he thought there was a wreck, or if he thought he was going to pit and then didn't. He's lost so much ground though, and he's stuck. There's nothing he can do. And we're even catching those people that pit, it looks like. They're not lining up and doing what they need to do. That's another one of those gambles if you get in a group of people that don't know how to just line up and go. 23's heading to the back. I don't know if it's to be safe or what the plan is. There we go. We've all kind of sucked up here, hoping the 9's not trying to pit from the outside. I don't think he would. That is good. Glad to see those guys go in, and I still got more people. We got 3 laps of fuel left, and it looks like we're going to be in one of the bigger groups of pitters. But if all these guys are going to be trying to come down this time, it's going to be a mess. Yep, not enough people going there. That's only 2 people. These guys got to get single file though, because you got to pit this time or next time, and next time's going to be even riskier because you're going to be near the end of your fuel. So I'm coming this time, and I totally expect someone on the outside to just turn down and wreck. I'm going to try to give people space. I hope these people aren't trying to pit, but we will soon find out. Alright, we're in the big group.
The lead is pitting now, inside.
Don't speed, idiot. Not great, but I should be able to keep up. Very, very impressed. Everyone made it in. Didn't look like anyone had any contact. Everyone was safe.
That's it, go!
Now we just got to hold on to the draft. This is another tough area when you got this many people trying to get out on track.
1 minute, 31.61.
Everyone's got to get single file, because you can't go too wide here.
The lead is pitting now.
We got the draft though, just 35 has lost it, and we might lose it. It's gonna be tough. I think we're okay. Especially once they catch up to the lead pack, they should lift and be fine. 98, 99 on the right sides. I'm not even gonna try to bring that up on screen. Yeah, we're fine. And then that little blip there has got us here. So
56.935.
here's the group that pit one lap later.
Inside, clear.
Nothing.
Car inside.
Nothing too big.
The leader, clear inside. Clear inside.
I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, but we're just gonna sit behind here because none of it matters. We just need to get in line and go catch the front group. If the front group stay, oh, they're double file. All right, we'll catch them. We just need the people at the front to be smart
51.299.
and not have this group behind us try to pass us. You can do that once we catch the field. Don't start dragging us down by going too wide. Looks like everyone's smart. That's good. We're in 20th, and a lot of people have dropped off due to possible speeding penalties, bad pit exits. There's got to be a group that's way behind. There's one group that's 7 and 8 seconds behind us. That may be that small group that pit first. Not 100% sure.
51.087.
Alright. We are catching this pack. And we're good now.
Inside. Stay high to the car.
Very, very
Inside.
slow pack.
Clear. Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. Still there inside.
Oh wow, Nate somehow missed the draft. is 4.5 seconds behind and falling back to the people that are 8 seconds behind. And now it's all about hoping these guys don't cause a wreck or the backpack doesn't cause a wreck. But we got a lot of swerving around going on. Not quite sure what this pack's doing, but the second pack is catching us, so we'll all be one pack soon enough. I think that's the 14 all the way up there in front of us.
3.24.
It is. No, that's not. But he is only 24 seconds ahead of us. I don't know what happened to him. I didn't see it, but he lost out big time. So, second pack, they're flying now, 6 seconds behind because we're 3 wide for the lead and the rest of the pack is quarter throttle. We got a lap car, that 3 wide for the lead's coming up. I mean, shit, we're down to 168. Like, what is happening? I don't... How are we this slow? Like, a single car couldn't catch us. Like, we are using 0.50 gallons that last time by. Like, our pace has just died. I don't understand why we're so slow. Like, I know no one's trying, but it's just weird. Okay. And now we got a guy blinking, and this is a possible bad situation because we have a massive gap between everyone. I am not going to get left behind. So if I start pushing, hopefully everyone else does. Because those are way too big of gaps. Closed up. I didn't know if we were going to be able to do that or not, so I was getting a bit worried. I don't want to. I mean, I know the other pack's going to catch us and we pull up there fine, but I don't know. The last thing I want to do is be going 165 and lose the pack, so we'll let these guys by again. Nothing to worry about.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Then what? We've got 24th through 31st coming. So we'll be back to where we were. I guess you might be able to do 34 laps on a tank, but we're for sure going to be able to make it. I don't know. It's interesting, those guys pitting so early, but everyone should be able to make it. I don't think anyone's dumb enough to pit too early, and I have no clue on the exact fuel that you can do. I forgot to look when we came back out. But we've done 10 laps now, and we've got about 24, 23 laps, so that should get you 34 laps, but maybe a little less if you're having to full throttle the whole time. Another lap car, middle of the corner. Second group's only 4.5 seconds back now. They haven't closed up as much now because we're not going 160 anymore. I mean, they were really closing up. I still don't understand why we were only going 160. That was weird. Lap car up on top. So at least these lap cars so far have not been idiots. Yeah, one other thing that it does for those guys that pit early is if there's a last minute caution and we go green, white, checkered, then they're just shit out of luck. Because then they have to pit and they lose any track position they had. Yeah, I've kind of got myself a bit too far back. There was a gap that formed on the blue car, and then but they're all slowing down now, so we've caught them. Always going to be able to catch them with a little draft. And I'm going to go ahead and get ahead of this blue car. Hung the 7 out, but I don't know. I'm just not liking where the back of this pack is. I don't like what the blue car's doing. But I'm not helping this guy. And we're back to where we were. But the second pack is 5.5 seconds back, so second pack is in trouble. Unless there's a wreck up here. Wide. Got the blue car trying to pass people. And we're almost down to 160. Alright, blue car's getting himself up in the pack while blinking. I think we found our crash. Oh yeah, he's going 3 wide up the middle. Apparently he doesn't know how much he was warping around there. Still 17 to go until we need to pit. Some people may be pitting at 66, 67. And now that we went slow for a couple of laps, the second pack is starting to catch up. They have burnt a lot of fuel. Probably, in my estimate, 2 or 3 laps worth of fuel. And if that was that first pack, then that's going to be rough on them. This 33 car I'm not liking either.
52.553.
Blue car is now top side and 4th car in line. Sorry, 23, I'm not trying to screw you over, I'm just trying to see ahead. '23 is just staying a little too far back for me to ever want to get behind him. And he's probably not even any further back than what I am to the guys in front of us, but it's just one of those weird things where, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to be the very last car in line. Yeah, so the people in that second pack just looked. They are the lap 34 pitters. So not only did they pit really early, they lost time, and they've had to use more fuel to try to catch us. If they have to pit before lap 67, I think they're in trouble. And really unfortunate for Nate, because he's someone that pit last, but he's going to have to pit with them, because if he doesn't, then he's all by himself and even worse off. So he's just in a terrible situation. I don't understand how he lost the group he came out with. Because for a second, I thought they were going to be stuck on our inside. And then I looked on F3 and he was way off. Oh boy. 3 wide. Yellow car was down on the yellow line. Is that a lap car that's up top, or just someone bailing? I think it's a lap car. .3 behind us. They're definitely, unless something really massive happens, like where we check up like that again, I don't think they're going to catch us before they need to pit. And then they're just in an even worse cycle because it's going to compound the same thing. They're not going as fast as this big group. They're in their own small group again. And they might come out with us. And that's going to be messy. Because then there are going to be people not pitting in our group with a bunch of people pitting. It'll be faster for them, but we're still going to come out ahead of them. Because they were just ahead of us when we pit, and we still came out ahead of them. So, the only thing that's going to save them is a yellow. Now that 33 is just eating up way too much time with the way he's driving.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Using a bit more fuel up here, but at this point it's no big deal. I can drop down in front of this 5 car.
Clear inside.
There we go. All right. Is the back second group going to pit? They're now only 3.6 behind, but they're getting close to fuel window.
Outside. Still there.
They didn't pit that time.
3.745. Keep low. Clear outside.
Got the blue car down on the apron a mile for some reason. This is going to cause a massive checkup. Is he just going to try to full throttle it back onto the track? Okay, he is. I just hope this group is smart enough to go to like lap 70 or further. We've still got 8 laps that we can go. The second group has got to be pitting soon. They at least can make it to the end, I guess, now. They've made it to lap 67. They'll be fine to make it to lap 100. But I have to believe they're going to be pitting this time, because they can't have much left. Sorry, having to adjust my headset. And the bad thing is, if these guys pit for some reason here, then it kind of gives the second group a bit of a advantage because they might be able to gain a bit through pit stops. So there goes someone from the second group. And I think, yeah, they've kind of split up and have already pit a few times. There's been a couple of people splitting off to pit, so now they're in an even worse situation because they're in smaller groups. So 6 laps left on fuel. I mean, at least we haven't had a bunch of cautions. That saves us some time. I'm sure we will start wrecking near the end, but not like 3-4 wrecks before halfway. Alright, little checkup here on the bottom.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear up top.
Here comes second group. They've finally caught up, but it's the people that had pit latest. So they just got back. The lap 34 pitters, though, they're screwed. But those guys got hooked up and worked together, and now they're going all the way to the front. Yeah, looks like they stopped. All right. Everyone's kind of checking up here. Looks like there might be a group hitting. I'm going to go ahead and get a run and go to the outside. And not as big of a group as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Still 4 laps.
2.477. Car inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
I'm going to assume that this top line is
Still there at bottom.
not pitting this lap.
Still there. Hold your line.
We got someone that went down on the apron and now is forcing their way up on corner entry. That's going to check up everyone behind, so I'm glad that I went ahead and hopped up here. One guy pitting by himself. Well, that was the worst thing he could do. Next big group I see, I'm going with.
951. Outside. Stay low.
Blue car's blinking and second car on the inside line. We got one down on the apron.
Car outside.
I don't know why the hell they keep doing that. Luckily he slowed down.
Have 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, it's the 14. I think he's multiple laps down, or at least 1 lap down. We're going this time. Almost got killed. Kind of slowed down early there.
Car outside.
Alright. Just going to drive here and assume everyone in front of me is... Oh, that sucks. Luckily stopped in time. We're good. Tires 99.98.
Go, go, go!
Try not to spin the tires too much, that way you get going. We're good.
1 minute 29.571.
Just hope the 17 can go quick. We got a bit of ground to make up here.
The lead is spinning now.
We'll be fine though. Go ahead and pop up here on track. I'm not gonna try to pass this guy because that would just be a bad situation.
Outside. Still there. Keep low.
Yep, we're fine. Backing off.
Stay low.
Try to get up.
Car on the high side. Clear outside.
Alright. There we go. I'm happy with the situation.
67.384.
That group is hurting a bit.
The lead is spinning now. Inside.
That is going to be hard for them to catch on to the back end.
Inside. Still inside.
Yeah, they might be able to.
Right side, too wide. Still there, hold your line.
Oh god, we got this blue car.
Clear. The car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, hold your line. 51.593. Stay high. Stay high.
Well, I've had enough of these guys up here.
The next car's the leader. Still there, inside.
Going to the back.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there. You're up top, 3 wide. Still hold. Right side, 2 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Clear.
Okay.
Stay high. Clear inside.
It was just pointless to be up there. Those guys are going to wreck.
Keep high.
We've been playing this game the whole time.
Still there.
We'll be fine.
Clear. 52.819.
With that blue car blinking and the red and black guy behind the yellow car, it's going to be a wreck. So we're just going to get ourselves to the back of this. Call it good.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Car inside.
These guys didn't lose out amazingly. I thought they were going to. Nate's going up there to go get in the mess.
Still there inside. Still there inside. Stay high with the car on the low side.
And we're back here with our buddy, the 23.
Clear. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. 53.008.
Alright, well, they're going to be doing a bunch of 3 wide, and that's eventually going to go bad. So we don't have anyone right behind us. We're in the perfect spot, and there's lap cars coming up. And we don't need to pit. Alright, black and red car has already found himself in the back, it looks like. And here we go with the stupid lap cars. Nope. Alright, they both go up to the top. Looked like they were going to do one high, one low.
52.569.
I know this isn't very entertaining, but hopefully with my talk of the strategies Although I think those guys that pit early actually, where are we? They might be here with us, or they might be scattered behind. I felt like there was 31 cars on the lead lap before all that, and now we're essentially 28 cars plus the people way behind. So that's only 3 people that lost out. They might have, I don't know what they would have done to have gained back that time. Other than maybe drafted with us for longer and that helped them. Or they actually hooked up and did work like Nate and the other guys. So there was really no need for them to catch us in that middle part if they knew they could catch us later. But yeah, you can tell the intensities went up. And although I was sitting in like 8th place, it's gonna all explode. If I was on the front row, maybe I would have stayed up there. But there was no way I was gonna get there. And now we're just gonna hopefully get a top 15 or a top 10 based on how big the wreck is. Don't have to worry about fuel though. We're good even with green-white checkers. We've got 6 extra laps in us. It might be, there we go, blue car. Blue car and black and red car. And how are we not under caution? iRacing has broken something with their fucking cautions. Well, now we're fucked. I hope someone just stops on track, but that's absolutely stupid. Not trying to go too wide with you, but I got the run on you.
Stay high. 1 minute 2.421. Clear inside.
I don't get how that wasn't a caution. All of us were parked behind it. Well, let's see if we can do anything. I mean, we're not going to be in the wreck unless I turn myself on his nose. But I don't think they're going to wreck now. I mean, that was a lot of people removed from the race there. 7 cars. And then how many people slowed down that aren't on the pack? That's so stupid that I don't get how that wasn't a caution. They have definitely broken something with the way cautions trigger. But yeah, now we are really slow, and if there's no caution, this is going to be really boring. And I don't know what just happened ahead to that guy, but he is out of fuel. Don't know what he's doing. I don't know if I'm slow or not. It's so hard to know. But I know that I wouldn't be a good pusher, because steering wheel is not how I like it. Jesus. That was a big push. Nate got in it. We're in 20th, which really sucks. I would like a much better finish than that. Yeah, we're not even catching the people. Go ahead. I don't want to be the lead truck anymore. Yeah, shit, and we got the 33. That guy can't do shit. It's pointless for us to even attempt to bump draft. We're not doing anything. I'm just gonna get wrecked by a bad bump, so we'll let the 33 wreck him, and maybe we'll get a caution. Let's see how many people are in the lead pack. It looks like 16. They could still wreck it. They're throwing away an easy top 15 if they do, but yeah, it's just, it wasn't worth it. Like, he's not trying to wreck me, it's just I can't hold the wheel straight, and we aren't gaining anything, so what's the point? Just go around, wait for a yellow, save some fuel, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be pacing around under yellow, but when you lose out 16 seconds, 20 seconds, because you had to check up for a wreck, you might as well not even have cautions on. So, I could try really hard and push and push and push, or get pushed and push and push, and we wouldn't gain, and we wouldn't lose anything. So it's a risk not worth taking right now in 20th spot. It was good enough to get us to where we were after the wreck, but at this point it's very pointless. So we need a wreck. And if we don't get one, we need a big one on the white flag that we can drive through 1 and 2. But those 3 cars are much tighter packed and doing a much better job. 33 is going to wreck this guy, I assume. And for what? Like, it's pointless to even try to go fast at this point. So, countdown and hope there's a caution. Only thing we can do. Closing in on 10 to go. So I can take a drink now. Nate just blew up, I think. Hopefully he just turns up and parks it on the track. Maybe gets us a caution. I know that's not allowed, but we all kind of got effed there. I mean, there was cars sideways on the track for a long time. I do not understand how that's not a caution. I could understand it if it was all on the apron, off the backstretch or something. Just a lap car that we're catching. Pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, the next cars for position are 11.3 seconds ahead of us. The leaders are 25 seconds behind us. They could easily crash on the last lap and all get going before we caught them, so... let's just hope they crash before then, so we get a yellow and get caught up. But I don't see that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. That's why you run the race. I'm bored. And I'm not even going to race for 20th spot if there is no wreck. 53.758. Like, I can see the 33 ending up taking us out. It's just all a waste of time, but that's what all of this is. Do it for fun. Doesn't matter. Just have to try to remember that, but it's really annoying when things don't work as they're designed. What is this guy gonna do? Do not try to pass me. You're not even racing the guy in front of me. Okay. 3.793. Jesus, 33.
Car outside, clear high. Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
Come on, you guys can wreck. You know you want to. They have to do it before the white flag. We're just so far behind now. They're only 16.5 seconds behind us.
4, 6. You got 5 laps to go.
Oh, they're just gonna wait till the last lap, aren't they?
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. 53.245. Stay low.
They're getting 2 to go this time.
Still there, hold your line. Outside.
This guy
clear.
really wants to get his 19th place.
Car inside. Keep high. Clear.
Thank you to the 18, just understanding the situation. And they're going to be getting the white flag. Does not look like we're going to be getting the yellow unless this guy wrecks this 33. But he's got to do it really soon.
53.7.
We're back in it.
Flag is out. Line up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Looks like we'll have a green-white checkered finish when this caution is over.
Well, we got saved.
Catch up. 4 car.
And then we'll probably just get wrecked. But I think that's probably going to put us top 20 fairly easy due to maybe 4 or 5 people wrecking.
Pit road's open.
Still got to go all the way around. These guys apparently don't understand that. Yeah, there's people are very dumb and do not understand cautions.
Left up. 4 carbine.
I don't know why this guy's slowing down. yeah, we can't pit, but just to get us to where we need to be.
Letter 2, car bike. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Car 28 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Pit road is closed. Letter 16, car bike. Letter 28, car bike. Letter 16, car bike. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 5, car bike. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 5, car bike. Letter 21, car bike. Letter 4, car bike. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Alright, we got that all sorted. I can stay out this time. If there's another one, I'll have to pit. But I don't want to get trapped behind people that are broken that did pit. There might still be some broken people ahead of us. But now if I would pit, then since we're doing a short caution, I would have to be behind everyone. So we're fine. What do we got now? It's like 26 and maybe only 22 people on the lead lap. So essentially where we were running.
Catcher 4, car 1 to go. Next time by, line up on the inside. Catcher 33, car 2 minutes 28.305.
All right, so in 17th right now, top 15 in sight. Just gonna have to hope the 33 gets a decent start. And we avoid whatever. There's a lot of spoilers that are jacked up in front. We are good on fuel by about a gallon. We've got 2.7 gallons left. We're going to use quite a bit on this initial, well, pretty much quite a bit all the way to the checkered if it goes the whole way. We'll see what happens. We've at least got a better chance than what we had. So doing about 2 laps under caution for compared to 1 lap of green. So about 0.25 used under caution. So definitely will have to pit if there's another one. 23 is behind us. Looks like he pit.
Get ready, going green.
I don't know what the hell this 33 is doing. I'm not sure he knows. He is just going to completely miss this start, isn't he?
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Oh, this is going to be a mess.
2 minutes
Wow, thank you 23 for backing out. That was going to be a bad idea. Top side did not go. That was a bunch of spots. We're gonna die.
Still there. Still hold. Still there. Still there.
Waiting for these guys to get a decent run. They're not. We just can't die. Here comes the idiot.
You're up top, 3 wide. Still there. 55.574. Still there. Still there.
Middle line almost hit us.
Hold your line.
Come on, top line. Come on, guys.
Right side, 2 wide.
Dig, dig, dig.
Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear.
Really? What the fuck is happening?
Car's the leader, outside. Stay low. Clear. Outside.
Well, they're all dying behind.
Outside is clear. Inside. Still there at bottom. You're up top, 3 wide. 2 left with fuel left.
P3.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
33 got us. But P3 finish.
Good job.
Who the hell's seen that coming? I can't believe we got the top side to go. There's another one. Another just absolutely unexpected finish. Good job to Caden. I mean, I was just going to push him the whole way. I figured any move I made, I was going to get wrecked. Then I got the 33 under me, and I said, okay, well, I'll go to the top to maybe hold on to the second. Wow. That was really unexpected. Oh my god. This racing is so stupid. To like not even try until after lap 100 of a 100 lap race. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say. P3. Okay, well, let's just go watch that last restart, and then we'll go through and see what happened on everything else. So, topside just gets completely backed up because there's someone damaged that just couldn't do anything. 23 thought about it, and thankfully he's a smart racer. Or at least he was smart this race. So one car's got nothing. He's got front end damage. He can't do anything. So then I've got a little run here. And I don't want to be anywhere near that 33. Just because he's been kind of, all over the place. I mean, obviously, he's got, what, 3,700 iRating, but he's been freaking me out the whole time. What happens to the bottom and the middle? They're just separated, I think, too much. I was just doing a little bit of brake drag, I think, and they're damaged too. We weren't trying to pinch them down. Two car was pushing like crazy. I was trying to give him a little advantage, but not get too far off of him. And then I was really surprised. I mean, we got a hell of a run here. Almost wrecked it. What happened down here? Where did his pusher go? He's just not pushing him. He's just... I don't think he can get there. I think he's got engine damage. So that screwed the bottom line. Middle line's got damage. And we're 3-4 clean cars on the top side. We clear them. I'm surprised. I'm like, okay, well, let's go here, because that's definitely going to get us past the 27. Then 24 gets a big old run. He goes outside. 33 goes inside. He goes below the line. Luckily, we don't get wrecked. And there you have it, P3. All right, now there was some wrecks. Let's go see what happened to cause those. I think there might have been prediction code. The 11, watch him swing up when the 16, I think, eats the yellow line. Yeah, 16 eats the yellow line. That hooks the 11's nose. He comes up. Prediction code thinks, you can see the damage happen right there. Prediction code thinks that the 8 got hit because that 11 was moving up like that. He comes up. This guy's got nowhere to go. Gets into the back of him. That takes the 8 and hooks the 21. 21 goes into... Oh, no. It's our 23, buddy. And they all wreck. And the 17 just comes plowing in. I mean, I was going to do that because I assumed we were going to be dead last coming through a mess like that. Let's see what caused our getting screwed crash. We're just putting back here. And the two guys I was complaining about their driving, well, that one's on the 22. Yeah, that's on the 12 and the 22. 12 blinking, tries to go 3 wide up the middle with 20 laps left. How is this not a caution? We've still got people on track. They're spinning and crashing. Like, how is that not a caution? I don't understand it. But we came back from that. First crash. Let's see what happened there. Oh, it's taking a while to go way, way back. I was scared it froze up there. Alright, what do we have happen up there? Because I was like way up front. Well, 34 just turns down and wasn't clear. That is the leader wrecking himself in front of the entire field. Somehow, it only gets a very few people. Oh, the 12 found his way into it. How'd he do that? Okay, I won't call that all his fault. I want to watch my emergency braking here. We'll see how fast I react. Smoke, brakes. $14 nearly runs into the back of people. It's like, what's the point of being in the back if you're not going to slow down? I don't know. All right. Let's look at results. I had Photoshop up that whole time. Did not even know that started. That had to have made things run a little slower. Didn't even notice, though. Thankfully, I've got enough RAM. All right, results. Here we are, 210 points, 83 iRating, and 22 safety rating, 0 incidents. Oh my god. I'm the only guy without incidents. I know everyone bitches about my way too conservative driving and not racing and what's the point. Well, I got 0 incidents and I got third. And I got 210 points. Now that's nothing compared to Top Split that got 416 points for winning. Good job, Derek. Second Split got 384. Yeah, so you can see why we never have any shot at points. But I might just work my way in and get a decent amount of points and finish. Was I 8th split? Okay, I guess I was 8th split. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit longer race. Didn't really actually feel like an hour and 52 minutes, but yeah. If you watch that whole thing, I hope you enjoyed the outcome. Just, that's how I race these, and that's how you got to go when it matters and hope, and we got lucky. So, 0 incidents. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll try to come up with something else to put up today. Might be flying. Nothing else is really making me want to race, so we'll see what I can do. Thanks again for watching.